Welcome to the first ever tech demo of the plugin FPS. This is the very first-person shooter game built entirely on a plugin architecture. Even the window it runs in is loaded on the fly. You'll notice first off that the graphics are rather primitive, but that's because they're all temporary while I get the backbone of the game running. Everything you see, like especially this menu here at the background, can be customized, replaced. You can put something animated, something interactive. Eventually there'll be menu options. Let us begin. Same with here, all the backgrounds for all the different select screens can all be changed. Everything can be customized. Right now, all I have in place is two modes, free-for-all and team deathmatch. But once other programmers start adding to the project, that'll grow. So we're going to start with free-for-all. The only character I have right now is myself. That also will grow once other people start adding to it. For weapons, I have a Smith & Wesson handgun, an AK-47, a shotgun, and also this thing down at the bottom is just something I use for testing purposes. It's just a couple blocks, blah blah. I just put the words in place. You'll be able to have graphics in place here for the icons if you want, but I was just trying to be quick. So we'll start with the handgun. There's only one arena to use at the moment, and level 1. So let's do it. And you'll notice at the side to the right there's a console window that I built into it for debugging purposes. So it's very useful for finding runtime errors. And my frame rate's a little low because of the video recording. Smoked! Video recording software I'm using. Now, as I said, everything can be replaced, including the physics engine. You'll notice the physics is a little bit jumpy. That can be just instantly replaced. It's thrown together. Also, the AI is very basic. They're not even smart enough to know to jump over obstacles, but that just gets swapped out. Also, the arena that I'm in, you'll notice when I get close to a wall or other part, it'll disappear out of view. That's because there's very primitive frustum culling, but that's in the arena plugin. It's not in the core game. Once you, as noted several places in the documentation, the biggest issue with this whole system working together that I've come across that I still haven't fully figured out is how to align the weapons with the hands of different characters, because there's no telling what kind of characters are going to use the weapons. Anyway, the documentation is still being finished, and then also finalizing the copyright, but this will be out shortly along with the SDK. All the initial plugins, I will include the code. And let's start again with the different weapon. All the initial plugins I will include with their code, and everyone will be more than free, Team Deathmatch, to use those as a basis. Let's go with the AK. now that it's team deathmatch, now you can see that there's green bars above heads. Those are friendlies. There is no friendly fire. Oh, damn. Sometimes the AI can be a little over aggressive. But I got people on my side, watching my back. And as you probably noticed, off to the side, it's constantly logging information. So, for how things are going. Floating here because the crappy physics. It's built on the bullet physics engine, the plugin that I'm using right now, which is good, but it's just my programming of it is slightly crappy. You can't get the weights and gravity. Alright, I'm gonna jump out, jump back in. I'll try to respawn in order to jump out. Jump back in and just give a quick demo with the shotgun. Free for all again. And that will be enough. Also, the physics plugin is not, when a character dies, their physical object is still in place, so that's why it's tripping players up running-wise. They're all upstairs. No muzzle flare. That can be built right into the weapons themselves if you want it. And actually, yeah, I think this is enough. Yeah, some more weird floating from the physics engine. And that will conclude. Actually, I'm going to smoke somebody. Enjoy.